Let's take a look at Tuvalu now. It's a small Pacific nation located between Australia and Hawaii. Tuvalu has a total of 9 coral islands, all scattered across 16 kilometers. That makes it one of the smallest countries in the world. It's home to 11,000 people, a picturesque paradise, rich in culture, history and life. But it's on the brink of disappearing. You see, Tuvalu consists of low-lying islands. The highest point is barely meters above the water. Rising sea levels, driven by climate change, is eating away at the land. At the current rate, half of the capital will be flooded in 30 years. By 2100, 95% of the island nation will be underwater. So the sea is encroaching, and it brings with it a host of problems. The groundwater is saline, farmlands are poisoned, fish around the island are scarce, people are migrating, and the island is at the mercy of Western aid. It's forcing Tuvaluans to confront the unthinkable, a future where their home may no longer exist. But rather than surrender, Tuvalu is embracing an audacious solution, a leap into the digital future. Tuvalu has unveiled the Digital Nation Project. The country will create its own digital twin, another Tuvalu, but in the metaverse. How will it do it? Now, the process will use cutting-edge LiDAR technology, drones and 360-degree mapping. It will capture every aspect of the island nation, its beaches, its homes, its trees, and even its cultural heritage. All of it will be digitized. The government will also create digital passports. The project also serves as an archive of the Tuvaluan soul. From sentimental possessions to ancestral tales, all of it will be part of Digital Tuvalu. Now, this will create a virtual tapestry of the nation's identity, one that will endure even if the islands themselves cannot. Of course, the plan is a unique one, a virtual replica, but it sparked some debate, even among the Tuvaluans. Some see it as a symbol of hope and innovation. Some call it a PR exercise, while many believe it's a last resort. But while Tuvalu moves its assets to the cloud, what real-world options does it have? About 11,000 people live on Tuvalu. Nearly half of them live on the main island. The first option is relocation. Funafuti is already signed deals with several countries, the likes of Fiji, Australia and New Zealand. Many Tuvaluans are shifting there, becoming climate refugees in the process. The second option is reclaiming the island. The plan is to dredge the sand and use it to raise the level of the island and to build high-density housing. But the problem is, it's an expensive venture. The total cost would be around $300 million, and Tuvalu doesn't have that kind of money. The third option is creating a floating island. Tuvalu plans to import mine waste from Australia, and it will then create a wall, and this will be all around the atolls. The idea is when the sea hits against the island, its force will be reduced. But this too faces some challenges. There are coral reefs all around Tuvalu. These reefs may not survive the impact of such a wall. So Tuvalu is still weighing its options. It hasn't come up with a solution yet, and as the tides rise, so does the threat to its existence. Its future remains uncertain, a delicate balance between the physical and the digital. Tuvalu's sands may shift, its shores may shrink, but its essence, its people and their culture will endure. In preserving both the tangible and the intangible, Tuvalu sends a message to the world. Its physical nature may fade, but a nation's spirit can rise above the tide.